understand fear as I have.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I want to check one thing. I want to see if this will run while we're streaming. Because if it is, maybe we'll just finally start Eternal Darkness next week. Or this weekend, rather. This is just a test. I'm not going to... You know, this is not what... I'm not going to start it now. I do want to see if I have X-Men Origins Wolverine, too, though. That would be fucking hysterical. Oh, yeah. This has been on my, in case of emergency, break glass shelf for quite a while. I love this game.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation.
You know,
this wretched
stuff.
book is where it all began so long ago.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Oh, fuck, no.
Humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas.
I really want to play Oberdin, but I'm not sure my computer can handle it.
Dead. This is not my story, nor even
I told
the story
you, I'm
of
dead.
the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will.
I think
Your
Oberdin's coming to the
perceptions will
Xbox
not change
eventually.
reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless.
Guardians of the Galaxy? Well, yeah, James Gunn just got rehired. They were getting pissed off.
Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
Okay.
Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Just think of that green thing as an insanity effect. Ah, shit! I just remember the final boss being so goofy.
Remember me, Alex.
Why am I dressed fully clothed with not under my blankets? I don't know.
Hello?
How is the frame rate on that?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
Oh, this game is so good.
I'll be on the next flight out.
And it was so cool that this was on the fucking GameCube. It was a Nintendo. Like, this was the first game where you were like, whoa, Nintendo is, like,
Miss Roivas,
serious about
I'm pleased to meet
adulting.
You. Trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant.
We're still scraping
It's a
them off
shame
the
we
ceiling.
couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
I hope you're not adverse to the sight of your grandfather's intestines. I guess I should have been more tactful.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
I don't know, but the sheet is
Yes,
his.
It's him. He's wearing our family ring.
Oh, it might have been a mistake to start this.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something?
It turns me on to see a woman cry. And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
And tears are for babies.
There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body.
And what was that? The black and white game that was ultra
We
violent
don't
on the
have a
Wii
single
too?
clue.
Was that Manhunt? No, that wasn't Manhunt
You
2. I
better
forget what that
find
was.
out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Oh, you know what? Here, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where... Oh. The place where you need to have the mouse on the screen. There we go. Oh, there we go. The place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Mad World. Yes, good call. You know what? I think I have Manhunt 1 on my PS4, believe it or not. It's a PS2 on PS4 game. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick. With the time permanently set at 3:33, there's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Sure. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there's something odd about the key. It isn't for a winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Da-na-na-na. Portraits of the essential bravest line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Man, is the stream running okay? Does it look okay? No frame drops or anything? We won't know until we get into combat. But if it's running this smoothly, we can play this. The illustrations feature a collection of strange line designs, related to each other in a cyclical manner. Excuse me. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. You know, somebody just brought up... Oh, Macaulay Culkin was on Red Letter Media, and they were doing something about the Warriors. Ooh, the lens flare. J.J. Abrams was here. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description. And as such, the piano fell into disuse. Oh, God, that Riot Simulator. That was the first game after GTA 3. That was terrible. State of something. State of dismay or state of whatever. Decay, maybe even. I don't think so. State of emergency. There's a roaring fire here. In the kitchen. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored signal is carved into the wood above the wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. And that type of magic is one we won't get for a long fucking time. Oh, I see something here. Hold on. Nope, nothing. Huh? Whoop. Oh, what remains of Edith Finch? In the warm glow of the candlelight, the Roybus family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. But I want to see the family secrets. Oh, the fucking observatory. I love how atmospheric this game is, even from the start. It's so good. Whoops. A brass frame mirror is set in the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device. Is it related to the telescope in some way? Would you adjust the mirror? I can't anyway. I need another handle to do that. What is that? Oh, it's a lamp. Who puts a lamp on on a bookcase? Grandpa was weird. Boom, boom. Oh, it's her breathing. Like, something's breathing heavy. What the hell? The books in the corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch, everything with a tie to ethereal horror and fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Okay. The looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing at this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Use L and R to adjust the clock hands. Should Alex adjust? Yes. I'm smart. And there appears to be nothing else in here. Oh boy. Nothing wrong with this. An ancient Roman weapon, the gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantel. Another token of eclectic junk. Now, can I equip it? Okay, good. It's all coming back to me now. A large, leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Yes. Oh, hi, Shumagarath.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this,
You should change your underwear.
you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Okay.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
Okay.
I was once a fool.
Was once.
Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondain? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics.
Huh.
Our enemies
Nice
did
technique.
not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if
Just
we are
his
to
fashion
retrieve the
sense.
artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Live to serve you. He was Spartan before 300 made it cool to be Spartan. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna. And that's the end of his story. The dais on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. Oh, he's Roman? That's right, he's Roman. Derp. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve. Jesus, nice reading. It is 10 after 2. It does not buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Fuck yeah. Body on the floor, nothing to see here, okay. Ah, looks like a Rubik's Cube. The dead live. Neat. Yeah, right, tell, Silicon Knights doesn't even really exist anymore. They tried to kickstart a sequel, and it just didn't happen. Okay, gotcha. Forgot about the whole finish him aspect of this game. A strange granite block lies on the floor. Got me a granite block. Oh yeah. Die, monster. Yeah, that was pretty much 2 human ended a lot of careers. Motherfucker, he wasn't even aiming for me. It is funny that without their heads, they can't really see you to try and kill you. So they just swing in the air. Another granite block. I'm building a collection. Descend deeper into hell? Sure. It is cool that you're like, you can't swing freely in here because of the, it's too narrow. Okay. The secret fourth god that you can't get on your first playthrough. I hit the wrong button. Ha! That's right, there's friendly fire on the monsters too. That's hysterical. It is funny, if you cut their heads and arms off, they're pretty much done. Alrighty. Oh, there's the last block. Woohoo! Nothing bad could possibly come from this, right? Trying to think if there's any health in here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Huh, the statue kind of looks like me. No symbolism there, boy. Move on. Whoa. No head for you. Finish him. He is still trying to... A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should the pious push the button? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? He couldn't possibly be unwittingly releasing an awful ancient evil, could he? Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should pilot note. I think I always pick health. Blue is magic, green is sandy, and red is health. Get ready for it. Dun dun dun!
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chatturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
That was terrible. That was worse than Stephen King's last novel. The Tome of Eternal Darkness. I forgot. You just save in menu in this game, I think. Yeah. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in their possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take the chapter page? I think that's the only way out of this room. Edward Roybus' study is filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear and other cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the peppering of dust that covers every surface, except one. The desk has been the center of activity, and not a mote of dust is on it. Here, Alex's grandfather had worked, perhaps even hours before the end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to save. And that's what we're going to call it, because it's 2:21 in the morning. I didn't realize it got so late. I think we're going to continue playing this